Pisces, welcome to your reading. Welcome. So glad you're here. You're with me, Catherine. This is a soul code reading. This is to help you on your journey. It's to give you inspiration, motivation, any help that you need from spirit at the moment, any guidance. Now, you have a unique soul code, Pisces, and one of the best ways to discover that is to look at your hologenetic profile. You go to genekeys.com. You can download that for free and have a look. And I will be looking at your gene keys in this reading, or not yours specifically, but the collective energy for Pisces in relationship to the gene keys and what's going on with dilemmas, shadow state, gift state, and Siddhic state. So I'm working with the beautiful oracle cards at the moment just to see where you're at, Pisces, and asking spirit guidance, ascended masters, angels, archangels, bodhisattvas to come through your reading, the Pisces collective guidance from spirit, please, today. So this is a timeless reading, Pisces, so when it finds you, thank you, Spirit. Just looking at what's happening in your energy, Pisces. And if this resonates, it would be amazing if you could like, share, and subscribe. So action, Pisces. First oracle message out. What action do you need to take? What action do you need to take, Pisces? Or have you had some action happen upon you? You know, sometimes it can be the other way around, but my feeling is it might be that you need to take some action, Pisces. Any more messages from this oracle deck, please, for Pisces? So it's been quite an incredible summer here in the UK. We're moving into September now, Pisces. So I hope you've had a really good summer and enjoyed everything. Any more messages for Pisces? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, and these two cards are, relaxation and wonders. This is really interesting because I've just finished Capricorn and Aquarius readings. Both of them had rest and relaxation, but actually Capricorn had this specific message from Spirit for relaxation. So Pisces, you may have Capricorn in your natal chart, in your birth chart, in your astrology chart, and it could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Midheaven, or North Node. So just check that reading out because that's interesting that both have come out. But Spirit is saying the action you need to take, Pisces, is relaxation. Very simple. That will bring you the wonders that you're seeking. The action you need to take is relaxation, and that will bring you some beautiful wonders. Now, relaxation could be something as simple as reading a book and you have an aha moment, like a wonderful, like, wow, okay, that's like, it looks magical. Can you see this crystal coming through and sort of like pressing through any darkness you've been experiencing perhaps there, Pisces? So the action you need to take is relaxation. This will bring a wonder into your life. Perhaps you need something wondrous, Pisces. So let's see what the Moonology has to say as well. The beautiful Moonology cards here, Pisces. Maybe you didn't get a chance to take a holiday. Maybe that's why I was mentioning the summer holidays. I haven't done that in the other two readings today yet. So perhaps you need to take a holiday, Pisces, or another holiday, or just simply a rest throughout each day that brings relaxation. But that's the action they're saying you need to take. So as you take that action, you will experience that luck is on your side. So this wondrous luck is on your side, Pisces, as you take action on relaxing. So I'm intrigued. This is a really nice message from Spirit. So it's inspiring, feels motivating, and obviously, you know, booking and taking a holiday is not always possible time-wise or financially, you know, but taking action on taking yourself into a relaxed state doesn't have to cost anything and actually can be even incorporated just before you go to bed. Like you could be lying down in bed and you could listen to a meditation, a recorded meditation. You could read a book, you could contemplate your gene keys. That is very relaxing, interestingly. I find it very relaxing. And whatever it is that you do in this relaxation that they're asking you to take action on, Pisces, is just going to bring you back into a state of wonder. And then this state of wonder allows luck to be coming back into your life, or like that, a feeling like luck is on your side, Pisces. So I like that. It's like, and have you noticed that, you do take a break, whether you go on holiday or you're like, this weekend, I'm just reading my book and going for a walk, if you have time, and that's a luxury. I know for some of us, but it really does bring back a sense of wonder, I find, when I do something like that. And I then feel like I'm in a magnetic state because my nervous system is relaxed, my body feels relaxed, my mind is relaxed, my heart feels more open. And then we come back into a sense of magnetically attracting things, which feels like luck is on our side. So I'm now working into tarot for you, Pisces, and let's see perhaps where you've been, where you are, where you're going, and any more messages for you, Pisces, from Spirit. Okay, thank you. I'm going to take this one, Pisces. Wouldn't fly out, but it almost did. Yes, inspiration, and then you can find inspiration. Ace of Wands. Now, Ace of Wands is about new beginnings, Pisces. It's about good news coming in, which feels like perhaps this luck is on your side coming back in, Pisces. So perhaps you have an idea to start something new, but even if it's about taking the action to start a new way of relaxing in your life, or taking the action, inspired action to find a way to rest and relax and recover, is going to enable you to feel this wonderful energy that brings luck, a feeling of, just feeling in flow. Luck on your side is like being back in flow, and Pisces, you need to flow. I have Venus in Pisces, and when I feel stuck in life, it does not feel wondrous. That aspect of Pisces in my birth chart, in my astrology chart, it can really make me feel like luck is, everything's working against me. This Ace of Wands is telling me as well that, when you take some inspired action, Pisces, to come into this relaxation and come into this sense of wonder in your life again, and then you will be back into a sense of flow, into this new beginning. Even the luck is, you hear some good news. It gives you the energy and the momentum to start something new even. So the Ace of Wands is that brand new start. It's like the fire energy that gets you going again. And interestingly, because obviously we've got this luck is on your side, Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius energy is, very much aligned to, of course, this Ace of Wands energy, this inspired energy, new beginnings energy, Pisces. So it's stemming from this nice luck is on your side, Ace of Wands energy. It's stemming from you taking the action to relax. I love that Spirit has given you such a beautiful kind of prompt to relax. And I was about to say, isn't that nice and easy? But do you know what? If they're suggesting that, then it's probably feeling hard to take the action to relax. So maybe you're feeling up against it. And it's sort of the last thing that you would sort of be intuiting or inspired to do at the minute? And again, it might just be picking up that book you didn't read that opens up a new opportunity in your mind, in your heart, in your sort of feeling in life. You know, that Ace of Wands energy is, wow, this could be a new thing. You know, this is really exciting. Or you just take a break from work and you go and do something unusual that's quite relaxing, like coffee in a coffee shop, if that's relaxing to you. Go for a walk and you see something, or you get a download. You know, this to me is interesting. It's like spirit is piercing through the darkness and bringing in some light and magic and wonder into your life, Pisces. So any more messages, please, for Pisces on this inspiring message to take action to relax? I feel something to support Pisces, please, please, Spirit. Something to support Pisces on this action to take relaxation, clarity on that. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. To decide, Two of Swords is a decision. I felt that I was about to say, oh, it's so nice and easy to take time to relax, but it isn't always, Pisces, is it? And I think maybe this is the underlying thing. They're saying, you know, Two of Swords is this decision. You've got a decision to make. In life at the moment. And the way to access the luck that you want and the new beginning that you want is about taking the relaxation time so that you can access the information about this decision you've got to make, Pisces. You know, I find that when I don't relax, you know, I can have very severe monotropic focus. And actually, as an example, I have just spent 2 weeks totally focused, hardly left the house, finishing a book I've been writing. And actually, it is called Decode Your Soul Code. And it's a powerful book on helping you understand tarot and your astrology and your gene keys, all sorts of beautiful things. But what I'm saying here is that deep focus. It was sort of relaxing because it was one flow state, Pisces, and I know you probably understand flow state, but at the same time, I didn't take the time to do specific relaxation things because I was like, I just want to get this done. And with monotropism, it's very hard to cut that. And Two of Swords is about cutting something and deciding something. So I hope this all flows into some coherence here in this reading for you. So if I had also had in the background me needing to make a decision on something, I wouldn't have been able to because I've been so focused. I wouldn't have been out doing my walk, for example, that puts me back into a state of feeling wonder and feeling, you know, open and expansive and mind clear enough to be able to make a clear decision. So if you've been really busy and being really focused on something, the action you need to take to be able to make the decision you need to make, to be able to move into something new, this feeling like luck is back on your side, Pisces, is, you know, it is to take the relaxation as much as you can. Even if it's not a holiday, then specific chunks of your day spent in things that bring you relaxation for the specific reason so that you can access flow state, the wonder state, to be able to come and make this decision. Because that's the first kind of serious point in the sense of why they're asking you to take this action of relaxation. I think it's going to help you decide what it is you need to decide on, Pisces, that can put you into Ace of Wands can put you into a new beginning. So maybe you are deciding on a new job, a new relationship, moving home. It could be anything, obviously. It could be absolutely anything, unless this tells us what it is. Be able to access the decision you need to make, take time and take action on relaxing. And don't focus on the decision, just to enjoy the relaxation. Let yourself go into a state of wonder. Perhaps it's a nice walk and wow, look at the trees, look at the sky. And in that expansion, we can often access the true decision we need to make, the pure decision. And then I think that's going to give you that new start that you're looking for. And it's going to bring luck. It's going to bring that luck. Hermit, yeah. So relaxation, take time to go into hermit mode. Pisces, take time out to do that soul searching, to do that deep spiritual soul searching. And the only way we can access the wonder of that is when we are in a relaxed state. It's really key here. I feel that's what they're saying. Take action to rest, relax, be in a hermit mode. Hermit, you can visualize yourself even in a meditation in a cave, quietly sitting, with some masters up there in the Himalayas. I don't know, in the middle of a forest somewhere, on an empty beach, swimming in warm, crystalline turquoise waters, and just taking the time to empty yourself so that the clarity of the decision you make feels good. Pisces, feels good. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, that's quite a lot. So we have 3 here, no 4. Let's see what they're saying. Yeah, they're asking you, you have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so this creative expression of yourself, Pisces, is really going to be important. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. This nurturing of yourself. Okay, Queen of Cups. Okay, is going to bring you into the 7 of Pentacles. This is a wonderful flow. That's the feeling that luck is on your side. The feeling that things are coming to fruition, Pisces. Because the Spirit is saying that whatever you've been feeling, this sense of defeat and this 5 of Swords energy, the feeling that you want to walk away, whatever it is you want to walk away from that's been causing a sense of defeat, that's the decision you have to make, what to walk away or not. And to making a decision, Pisces, on a romantic, creative expression in your life. Now, obviously that could be with another, or it could be somebody coming towards you that you're making a decision on. Because, this energy of nurturing yourself first in taking action to relax is going to, as I was saying, help you come into what the decision is around what you've been feeling defeated in and wanting to potentially walk away from. They're really saying take time to think and go quiet with this in the Hermit energy, so that you can access the inspiration for the new beginning, so that you can come into a sense of the 7 of Pentacles, so that you can feel that the decision you make can bring luck and wonder back into your life, Pisces, is what I'm feeling, because the Seven of Pentacles is about, your hard work paying off. So the decision you make is about nurturing you and other, and it's a decision that comes from you taking time out to relax, be in hermit mode, nurture yourself, Queen of Cups energy, access your deepest, sincerest feelings about whatever it is you've been feeling defeated about, so that you can then decide. Two of Swords, you will have mental clarity, you will have an aha moment potentially that will allow you to feel like luck is coming back on your side, and that you can move forward in the Ace of Wands energy. Okay, I really would like to clarify that with the Light Seers tarot deck, Pisces. So it sounds like you've been on a journey and you're in that journey still. And perhaps you're feeling defeated because you can't make the decision. And so Spirit is saying the action you take is to relax, go into hermit mode, go into deep soul searching mode, daily or on a holiday, on a break, because that will create the space to open your mind, to create a clarity on what you need to do, what you need to decide, what you need to do. But it's key that you be in a nurturing, self-nurturing state, Pisces, from this action you take on relaxation. So thank you, Spirit. This is the Light Seers deck. Okay, Ten of Swords. Yes. So this again, this energy, Pisces, of deciding, what is it you're deciding that you do or you don't need to walk away from? And potentially, because obviously we had the Knight of Cups, it could be a romantic relationship, something you have to decide whether to walk towards or walk away from, Pisces. Any more information, please, for Pisces? As they go into hermit mode and take time in their relaxation, Spirit, what is the guidance that you could give them, or what is the outcome, the inspiration or the motivation? Just saw King of Wands, so it would help you step back into your leadership, Pisces, back into your strength, back into your power. You keep seeing the Three of Swords, broken heart, feeling torn apart, feeling bereft. King of Pentacles. So when you take this time out, Pisces, it will return you to the state of King of Pentacles, help you come back into this wonderful sense of presence and groundedness in your life. And the King of Pentacles, to me, feels very nurturing and feels nurtured. It feels, the King of all the kings, King of Pentacles to me feels very steady, grounded, caring, nurturing, prosperous. And if you can access the King of Pentacles energy through these actions of taking relaxation and coming into hermit mode and really thinking through very carefully the decision you're making, then the King of Pentacles is also this luck comes back on your side, Pisces. And it may feel then that you haven't had luck on your side for a while. So let's see. And that last card. Yes, justice. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. So Pisces, as you take that action and you move through that, justice comes. Now, justice is justice. Sometimes when we've been feeling this defeat, unable to decide, then on two levels, justice can help us, come into right alignment. It can give us a sense of, relief and release. I feel like breathing out for you, Pisces, and that justice is that expansion and opening into the new start, into that Ace of Wands energy, Pisces. So let's see, I'm just asking for another oracle message, then we'll do your gene keys and see what the dilemma and the shadow has been, and a chakra point. So justice, Spirit, for Pisces, thank you. Okay, Pisces, I can remember this at the very beginning of the year for you. And because this is a timeless reading, I'm very intrigued because it's saying here, true love can never really be lost. Again. So also my doorbell is ringing. I don't know if you can hear that. But justice in this journey you are still in, Pisces, is about this deeper understanding that true love can never be lost. And Spirit is saying, don't fear change, embrace it and grow. Embrace it and grow. Then they're saying, share the gift. Pisces, that is really beautiful. So as you take time in hermit mode and take time to relax, you'll be able to access a gift, be able to share the gift, perhaps come into the realization, that true love can never really be lost. They're saying, don't fear the change, embrace the change and grow. So there's a decision that you're making to either walk towards something or walk away from something, Pisces, that will create the change you're seeking and bring you into this new beginning, this Ace of Wands energy. So I'm just now looking at which gene key for Pisces. Which gene key for Pisces? Gene key for Pisces. The gene key for Pisces. Yeah. Okay, that's it. They're saying that's it. I just, can feel, Pisces, that this gene key here, we have gene key 44. Now, the dilemma you've been facing is hierarchy. So something in this situation that's been causing you defeat is about hierarchy. That's the dilemma, because the shadow is also interference. So gene key 44 may or may not be in your profile. You can check that. But in this reading, there are underlying frequency patterns of hierarchy and interference that are causing you to feel like the Five of Swords, that there's defeat, that you need to walk away, the feeling of walking away, or you have walked away, the surrender, that you're berating yourself, perhaps a self-sabotage in there. This eight, can I come into that? Yeah, Eight of Swords energy, walking away, that came through is this decision you have to make, Pisces, because the gift is about teamwork, really. So do you feel that there is teamwork here? Do you feel that there is a flow of synergy within this situation that you are feeling defeated in? Because again, at play here is the potential for teamwork, the potential for amazing togetherness. Synarchy is that togetherness, it's like a powerful union, a collaboration. But that dilemma of hierarchy and interference in the shadow state is causing, you to feel that Five of Swords, that defeat. So Spirit is basically saying that if you take the action to relax, go into hermit mode, and really, again, keep aligning into your spiritual inquiry in this situation, that you will, potentially be able to experience justice in this situation, Pisces, and be able to share the gift you want to share in the situation. And the green is, feels like the heart, like sharing your gift, sharing your love, Pisces. And Spirit is saying, just don't fear this change. Whatever you decide is going to make a change. And again, I would say this reading is around love, because true love can never really be lost, Pisces. When you take this action of relaxation, just remember at the beginning, Spirit was saying that you will then start to feel that you can re-access that feeling of luck in your life. And it may have felt like that was not the case for a while. So it starts with your own self-inquiry, deep inner self-inquiry, in a state of relaxation in hermit mode. And hermit mode is generally, we're on our own, meditating, contemplating. Doesn't have to be seated meditation. It could be a walk somewhere. It could be a swim somewhere. The seas are really warm in the UK at the moment, if you're in the UK and listening. Just a trip somewhere, just to sit in a field somewhere. Just tune into the right answer, the right decision for you. So I'm asking Spirit now to guide us through what chakra points or a chakra point you could focus on, Pisces, as a meditation on this situation. What does Pisces need to focus on here in this situation? I keep seeing throat chakra. I'm going to take throat chakra. Pisces, you need to speak your truth here in this situation. So once you've made that aligned, internal, aware decision about what it is you need to say, it's about then speaking your truth. When we don't speak our truth, we can feel really defeated and like really unable to feel like we are in alignment even. So this beautiful card has also a nice message on the back, Pisces. I'm just going to read that to you. Truth. It is safe for me to align with and express my higher truth, wisdom and knowing. So that they're asking you, Pisces, to access that and then express it once you've found it and you know it, and you can decide on that. I allow others to hold a different perspective to me and know that there is enough space in the universe for all of our truths, including my own. I am honest with myself and hear the resonance of truth in my words. I express my truth. So Pisces, that's very beautiful. So I think like the final outcome here is that when you take that time and that action in relaxation, that you'll be able to access the truth that gives you the ability to speak out the decision, the clarity, and to choose, to decide, are you walking towards or away? And just know that as soon as you've done that, I think that's what Spirit is also saying, then this wonder can come back into your life. Magic, miracles, wonder. And that luck feeling, Pisces. That nice feeling of luck back on your side again. So I hope that has helped. I hope that has given you some deeper points to work with, perhaps as you journey through this situation, Pisces. And thinking about you, so it'd be amazing to hear your story, where you're at on your journey. You can share that in the comments below. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. And again, if you haven't already and it's resonated, it would be amazing if you could like, share and subscribe. Pisces, I want to send you lots of love and good luck on this journey, and know that good luck is on your side, and enjoy that action and relaxation. And I'll see you again soon.